he said that there was a street takeover and looting at a Bellflower gas station on New Year's Eve on Alondra and Lakewood. I know exactly where that is. My friend used to own a restaurant right there. Street takeovers, man. That's a damn shame, dude.
You know, man, to me, they got to be the dumbest way to have a good time is to tear up your tires in your car, risk everybody's life to go in a circle, to go in a goddamn circle. I mean, at least the street racing, back in the day, two cats went on a deserted street and they punched it as fast as they could for money. You know, whoever had the fastest car, whoever got there first, got paid. Simple as that. Motorcycles, cars, the whole 9 yards. And that was more respectable. Just to go burn your tires up going in a circle. It's no speed factor. And most of the time, cats get, lose control. A lot of times, people lose control. People get hit. Cars get hit. People get dead. People get hurt. And I see in Compton, they start snatching cars. They moved down the street a little bit to Bellflower then. Okay, Compton was on a car snatching terror about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I saw the pictures of cars being towed away. And I guess folks said, let's go down a little bit further. Still in Alondra, but it ain't Compton. And I'm quite sure because Bellflower, if I ain't mistaken, is sheriff also, right?
Sheriff, Lakewood, yep, Los Angeles sheriff.
Just trust me, that it won't happen no time soon. And you know something, speaking of cars and takeovers, man, I was thinking this morning, the last time I remember Monday being the first day of the year, that following Sunday, I was at a major car wreck. In fact, my passenger got killed. So I ain't got no
mother-in-law, right?
Mother-in-law, exactly.
Tell us the story again. It's been a while, if you don't mind.
Oh man, I was coming. I picked up my mother-in-law from LAX airport. She lived right there on Manchester. We wasn't far from my house at all. And as we was crossing Crenshaw and Century, I'm headed east on Century. We was crossing Crenshaw, and as I was approaching Crenshaw, I can see in my peripheral vision there was a cop giving somebody a ticket. And I said to myself, I said out loud, oh, somebody finna have a bad night, not knowing that somebody was me. As I crossed Crenshaw, I heard a bam, then all of a sudden, boom, and I started spinning. I'm in a Suburban, a big ass Suburban, the OG Suburban, like a 2013, 2013 Suburban, the big one. Next thing I remember, the cop that was giving the ticket was hopping over the hood of the car that I just saw him giving a ticket to, trying to keep me from smashing his ass, literally. And when I stopped spinning, I looked in my passenger seat, and wasn't nobody sitting there. And everything happened so fast, but it's still like in slow motion. And I'm trying to think to myself, I'm dreaming? I know I had somebody in my car. Where the hell did she go? And I looked at the windshield. The windshield was still intact. The door was still locked. The window was still intact. But my car was smoking. I couldn't tell whether it was smoke from fire or smoke or steam. All I know is I had to get the fuck out. So I had a brand new pair of tennis shoes on. Tennis shoes wasn't a week old. It was caught under the brake pedal. I snatched them some bitch, tore them all up, climbed out the window, climbed out the door because the passenger door was fine. My door was hit. It was caved in. I couldn't get out of my door at all. And a guy came up and helped me out of the car because my ribs were fractured. My shoulder was dislocated, and I could hardly breathe. And I'm like, he's like, man, are you all right? I said, no, dude, I'm not all right. I said, I can't hardly breathe. And I think I had a passenger in the car. And just then I saw the cops walk toward the middle of the street. And all the flashlights was pointed down. And I saw her legs and her dress. She was in the street dead. And I couldn't figure out how she got out of the window, out of the car. I didn't have a sunroof. Her body went up past the front seat, past the passenger seat, out the cargo window on my side. Okay. And she was an older lady. She was a little frail. And there was no way her body could take that kind of impact. And the niggas that hit me, man, they was racing. They ran the light. Only thing saved my ass, they hit a cab first, slowed them down a little bit, then they hit me. Bam. They were still going over 100 miles. They're still going about 100 miles an hour. Hit the cab first and ricocheted off the cab, then hit me. Folded my Suburban up like a big ass U. Okay. When I thought about that today, and I was going to the gym, I went to go get my stuff out of my Suburban, and they totaled it out. I looked at where I was hit, and they hit me, dude. Why I'm sitting here today, I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Why I'm sitting here right now, I could not tell you, man. Because they hit me. They didn't hit her. And that night, as I'm sitting on the bricks waiting for the ambulance to show up, the niggas that hit me was laughing, man. Motherfuckers was laughing. They was laughing. The dude was drunk. He was drunk. No license. He was drunk. No license.
So fucking upset, bro.
Hit me in front of the police. He had 5 things against him. No license. No basic insurance. Wasn't even his car. Racing. Hit me in front of the police. Okay, cops sitting there with the whole thing. Now, this is how people ask me why I believe in God. I've had this conversation before. I'm not a Bible thumper by no means, but I definitely believe in God. When they call an ambulance, put me in an ambulance. One of the paramedics, motherfucker knew me. He knew me. Me and this dude, I hadn't seen this dude, man, in 25 years, maybe 30. His dad and my dad used to work together. He would come up. My dad would have guys come from his job from Caltrans, hang out at the pad, drink, kick it, blah, blah, blah. And I guess homeboy was a weekend dad. So he brought his son David with him. And me and David would ride my mini bike through the neighborhood and through the alley. I hadn't seen David since I started driving a car. That's how far back I have not seen this dude. But he recognized me. He says, and I knew I was in good hands when he called me Eric. That's my middle name.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's my middle name. Okay. And I'm like, when somebody calls me Eric, you knew me a long time ago. I've been going by Lonzo since about 15 years old.
Somebody calls me Arnold, I'm like, oh, you know me. Yeah.
Okay. And when he says Eric, and then when he said Eric, I'm like, oh shit, who the fuck knows me like that? And he says David. And he said, this is my friend, man, that's taking me to MLK. They got a better trauma center. And they took me, because I wasn't bleeding or nothing like that, but I was fucked up. And they took me to MLK. I found I had a dislocated shoulder. I had 2 or 3 fractured ribs, bruised lung, and I could barely breathe. And that's why I have no love whatsoever for street racing, circle driving, jerking fools. I ain't got no love for them, man. I ain't got no love for them. That's some shit I just can't tolerate in no way, form, or fashion. And I ain't got no love for them. Simple as that, dude. I can't stand it. Yeah. I think they're ignorant. Again, I got much more patience for street racers, because usually street racers, the most they're gonna do is blow an engine, and they pretty much organized. These young kids out here going in circles, disrupting people's neighborhoods, stopping traffic, stop blocking ambulance, defying the police. I ain't got no use for them, man. None at all. None. They don't care. And they doing it for stupidity. Again, street racers will go find the industrial park where I lived at off of Maine, between Maine and El Segundo. They street raced on a regular basis. It's all factories. Ain't nobody over there. You know, you had a couple of houses, but when they passed by, by the time you heard them, they're already gone. And I understand it was something I grew up with, and I got a little more patience for it because it was grown men doing this. And even then, a lot of them would be testing out their cars to get ready to go to Lions Drag Strip, which was right there off of Alameda and the 405 freeway. They tore it down to put the truck yard over there and the rail yard. But I ain't got no love for them, dude. I'm sorry, none. No patience, no toleration, no understanding. Give a fuck what they was trying to do. Fuck them, okay? Fuck what they ain't got. They ain't got no place to go. They got all this, no, fuck them. Because they don't give a damn about nobody else. I'm like Charleston White. Fuck them motherfuckers. I don't like them. I don't like them. I can't stand them. Fuck their cars. Fuck the tires. Fuck anybody watching them. I ain't got no use for
them. Yep. This video is definitely not getting monetized.
No, it ain't. That's
so
okay.
Fuck them.
I got 51. I got 51 left. I got 51 left coming up, though. You know, it won't have no, but hey, sometimes you got to say what you got to say, man.
I feel you. Nah, that's real, dude. That the hatred.
Dude,
and to see them laughing, bro. Oh, that would have killed. I would have.
I wanted to kill him, but I couldn't get over to him, man. I wanted to choke the dude, man. You kill somebody and you laughing about it. And dude, here's the crazy part. I spent a week in the hospital, and I still 20. That happened in 2000. That happened 2000, I think it was. 2001, I think it was. Dude, I still have vehicular PTSD. I can't ride with everybody. If I let you drive me in your car, you're a very good driver. I'm very conscious. I tell the Uber, hey man, slow this motherfucker down. I try to be cool at first, okay? Hey man, hey look, I was in a bad accident. I got a little vehicular PTSD. I'd appreciate if you keep it within the speed limit. But let that son bitch get too fast. Oh, hell no. But I tell you what's funny though. When I see them old ladies pick me up and they drive like this right here, I'm cool because I know they ain't going that fast. They ain't going that fast. They driving like this right here, facing this in the windshield. Shit. She trying to see shit on the ground, not just ahead of her. She looking for ants and shit to keep her running over. Anyway, man, let's do this thing right quick.
That's hilarious, bro. Crazy, man. That's funny. Let's keep it pushing, man. Before Big A gives us a call, he's calling us. You said, right?
No, I'm calling him whenever we're ready.
Oh, you let me know. You ready? Ready to call him? Let's do it, baby.